Nokia has just announced their newest Android smartphone, and they're definitely playing it strong coming into 2017. The Nokia 6 packs some impressive specs, and when you look at the price, you're really getting a lot with this smartphone. To start things off, we're getting Nougat 7.0, which is great to see since their previous smartphones have mostly ran on Windows, which, as we all know, isn't the best. As for the screen, the Nokia 6 comes with a 5.5-inch 1080p screen, which is fairly standard for budget smartphones, and I think it's going to look great if they can execute it well. It's coming with Gorilla Glass 2.5D, so you're getting some decent protection for the glass, and as for the design, still pretty decent. They obviously haven't tried to do anything crazy here, but I think that's completely fine, and it's actually pretty cool to see that this is wrapped in 6000 series Alluminium, which is going to feel great in the hand in terms of build quality. We're also getting a fingerprint scanner built into the home button, which I don't think Nokia has ever done before, so props to them for that, really moving in the right direction, and that's really nice to see. Now, both of the cameras on this phone probably aren't going to turn any heads at all, but they are decent with a 16 and 8 megapixel rear facing and front facing camera respectively. As I said, this probably isn't going to be great. Nokia doesn't really excel in the camera market at all. They just do it, and they do it alright. And I think that's going to be fine for most of the consumers looking at buying this phone. Now, as for the processing power, this is going to be featuring the Snapdragon 430 with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of onboard storage. Not quite the most powerful sheet of specs here, but we've seen this processor around quite a bit, and I think it's going to be fine to just get the job done. The 64GB of storage is going to be great, since 32 is honestly quite outdated moving into 2017. Video on that coming soon if you're interested. And in terms of battery life, this is actually going to be pretty good, because while it is only sitting at 3000 mAh, the processor isn't going to draw as much power as others out there. That's going to mean you can expect this phone to last you one day out of a full charge with regular to heavy usage. That's actually pretty good. Now, for what you guys have all been waiting for, the price. Well, this only comes in at £200 or $250, so yeah, that's pretty damn cheap for something coming in so strong, and for what you get, this is definitely going to be well worth picking up. Nokia has always been known for making all-round solid smartphones that just get the job done, and honestly, I've got nothing but love for them. Now, you've probably already noticed this phone isn't going to do anything special. This is more of a get the job done reliably every time kind of choice, but as a budget option, I honestly think that this is one of your best choices available right now, considering everything you get. Now, one thing to note is that it's only been released in China so far. That's actually why we know everything about this phone, since it's actually launched today, but it's not going to be available in the rest of the world for a while. It should be coming soon, but we don't know much about that yet. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. Make sure to slap that like button if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'm out. Peace.